What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to Valhalla. We have a slightly more involved cocktail this time. Actually, it's quite a lot more involved. I found this on the internet earlier today and it sounded tasty, so I decided to go ahead and make it. And I invested in some slightly more advanced cocktail making equipment last week. I now have these, which are the two halves of a cocktail shaker, so I can actually shake things properly. And this requires a shaker, so we're going to do that. Let's see, what do we need? We need a pear. We need 1/8 of a pear, apparently. Okay, 1/8. I will, I guess, cut it into half like 3 times, and then that'll do it, right? That'll be half of 1/8 of a pear. I should have prepared this beforehand. Oh my god, this is not as ripe a pear as I had anticipated either. Ah, cocktail is going so well every time. What else do I need? I need... oh man. I need a bunch of things. I need ice for this, and my ice is going to totally have melted. Yeah, I guess that's 1/8-ish of a pear. I'll cut into bits. I think the pear should be softer than this, I really do actually. Yeah, the pear needs muddling, this is the thing. So, right, put that in there. We need to put the 15 mils of lemon juice in. I actually want to use it properly this time as well. Last time I did lemon juice I did it like stupidly. So 15 mils, I don't know. I got no good way of measuring it, so that's just going to get squeezed in there. Right, lemon juice getting squeezed in. That's the juice of half of a lemon. I don't have a proper zester either. It came to my dawning realization that I do not have this when I did realize I was going to make this recipe. So I went to the supermarket to try and find one. They don't sell them. God damn it. Actually, they did sell one. They sold this weird, tacky, plastic disposable one, which would probably have served for purpose here, but I wanted a decent one, alright? Now my hands are covered in lemon juice. Great. This is going so well. Which means I can't open the jar for the next ingredient. I'm going to have to BRB. With clean hands, I return. Right, what I wanted, I can get this open, there we go, is honey. This is actually from like my dad's beehive that he keeps at work. So there's actually proper realsies honey, which has bits in as well. So it's 7.5 mil, I guess that's 1 generous teaspoonful really. Kind of works out about right. Gonna be eyeballing a lot of this. Okay. The ice of the glass I'm going to serve this into is melting quite rapidly if I don't pick up the pace here. Okay, so that's honey. That's tasty. So I guess I just need to sort of mash up the pear a bit. I need to muddle it. I need a muddler, which is another bit of equipment I don't own. The pear does not muddle very well. It's not. The pear's not ripe enough for this. It's really not, like, at all. It's just not muddling. Muddling, basically, you just kind of get this big flat-ended bit of wood or plastic that you usually just use for mashing up ingredients. You'd normally be like lime or something. First time I've seen it say muddle a pear. And apparently, they don't sell ripe pears in the shop. I wish I could show you how much this is failing. I can't really, not well. Just stab it a few times, get the pear juice out. Professional cocktail making with Meroka. I should make a YouTube channel about this. Right, those are the primary ingredients. So then we add, fill with ice, muddle that together, add the ice. That was not the ice I planned to use for that, but I have more ice, so that's okay, I guess. I got 2 cups of ice because I need to... that was the ice I was going to serve it in. This is going really well. Back on the whiskey. Still bells. Still in Captain Morgan's thing. They say 45 mils. They call for a slightly higher proof one, to be fair. So, 45-ish it is, but it'll be slightly weaker than the one they asked for. Coming to some realization I have missed another ingredient, as if there were not enough parts to all of this. There is another ingredient I'm still missing as well. But first, we get to do the fun bit that I've never had to do before, and I need to know if this works. So I guess you just sort of jam it in there, and then Something like that. Then remove that with difficulty. Interesting looking thing. So I've got this little device here, which is a strainer. It says double strain it, so I guess it needs straining twice. So if I strain it, like, into the glass part... This is the advantage of having a Boston shaker. This, the other design, which would be the Manhattan design shaker, you wouldn't be able to do that with, actually. So then I can put that over there and strain this into my glass, which is not the glass I was going to use. This was going to be the glass I was going to just have my spare ice in, but I guess this works. It's not tall enough. I need a bigger glass, actually, I'm quite sure. Right, so now I need to go away again and get my final ingredient. This is messy. This is very messy. The final ingredient was, as it so happens, ginger beer. Which I just shook up to get the sediment to mix, and now I forgot it was a fizzy drink. Oh well. I said top up with ginger. I guess we can't top it up too much. About as much as I get, really. It's an interesting thing. I gotta say, I enjoy the act of shaking the drink, though. That was fun. That one's a new one on me. Never had to make a drink like that before. That was cool. And now I got all these spare bits. I got way too many spare parts from this left over. I'm gonna have to make a lot of these tonight. Or a few of these tonight. I don't know. I got spare honey. Got spare glasses. What do I do with all these things? I can't carry all these things. So that is a whiskey pear cooler, I think is what you'd call that. It actually had another name, but they branded it the type of whiskey that I was looking at earlier, and I didn't use that type of whiskey, so it's just a whiskey pear cooler, I suppose. Got some of the bits of the honey in there. That didn't get filtered out very well with the strainer. I think I need to find a strainer for that. Tasty though. That is tasty. It's good. It's good. Can still taste the whiskey underneath it all, but you got the honey, citrusy things going on. You got the ginger, you got a lot of ginger. It's good. It's good, I like it. I like it. Gonna have to make more of them. Good job, I got spare ingredients, isn't it? I suppose that's probably about where we should actually get into the game then, isn't it? Let's load the bloody thing up. Where are we at? We're on page 5, day 11 in our room. We need to figure out whether we need to buy a mega Christmas tree. Of course we do. Right. Let's read the augmented eye first. Lilim, I'm receiving mysterious messages by Lana Smithy. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilim across the city have been receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. Contents are not clear, as most of them can't remember exactly what they heard. But the most mysterious thing of all is that perhaps the fact that the Lilim could not record any of these messages while they were being broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilim from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilim, the mystery behind the messages is one we should be paying attention to. Wow, spooky. Or a bluff. Is Kiramiki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilim being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive, but most of the Kiramiki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilim people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Show, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. Wow, the city's less than 55 years old? That's crazy. The game's set in 2070, and presumably Glitch City doesn't exist in 2016, so that makes a certain kind of sense, huh? I'm with Richard at... oh god, Nacho. Oh, I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's all about anyway. Nacho, dog, don't tell me. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans have allowed a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can allow them a foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. So he decided not to steal all the city's funds. Good. Cool. Right. Where are we at? Nothing on here, I guess. We need to go to the shop and have a look and see how horrifyingly expensive that is. Merry Christmas tree. Oh god, it's even more expensive than I thought it was! I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I straight up can't afford that. They'll put me down at 5,700? Yeah, 5,700. And my electricity bill is going to arrive tomorrow. So, unless I can earn 2,300? I would have to earn 2,300 today. Which actually doesn't seem impossible. But it seems really, really difficult. Depends on how many customers there are and what they're ordering. And a little bit... I don't know. Oh lord. How do we do this? How do we do this? Do I buy it? Yeah, a little bit of me is a little bit curious as to what happens if we can't pay the electricity bill anyway. Alright. Great, look, Christmas tree. Oh, and stacks of beer that we bought before. I hadn't seen those before, lol. Let's go to work. Friday, December 23rd. Evening. Oh, hey. How are you feeling? Let them are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but... how to put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explain myself. Sorta. Kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you and... I called Dorothy... asked her how much and she said, "You don't have to pay for this soda I'm having, it's fine." How did you get a number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know you're here. Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. It's a good drink. It's actually not dissimilar to the... what did I make before? I made something that had lemon juice in it. I'd used the crappy lemon juice before, not the good lemon juice. Was it just a whiskey sour? I think it was just a whiskey sour I made, right? It's in the same vein as that. The lemon gives it that soury tang. But it's better. It's much better. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. We have some music to put on first. Right. Let's pick some things out. Commence simulation! I don't know. I still don't know what half the songs are. So, Love is a Drug. Reminiscence. Digital Drive. Oh, that was the disco song, wasn't it? Carpentry Dream. Go. Hey, that's a beat. Great! What's that one? Commencing simulation. Right. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Huh, it's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Oh no, I phrased that wrong. I was like, oh, it's you guys. Oh, hey, you're unrespectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-time hero? Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. We're all talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. What was Radshiba's actual name? What was his? He had an actual name that I can't remember what it was because he just got called Rad Shiba. Which is why when that article came up, there was like, oh, this was written by Nacho. I was like, is that Rad Shiba? It sort of seemed to imply it was, but maybe it was this Nacho. Also, I can't remember if it was this dog that was in the demo. Metal Gear Corgi, you know? I think this was Metal Gear Corgi. I can't remember. I'd have to go find my Metal Gear Corgi pin and find out if it's the same Corgi. Not sure. Also, these guys are Shibas anyway, so maybe, well, it can't be Metal Gear Corgi. If he's a Shiba, it'd be Metal Gear Shiba. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? As in Metal Gear Corgi? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? Oh, no, that's not Dana. That's just Jay. Well, I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syrah... Oh. So, I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syrah thing. Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can meet dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. And you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those seafar bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Oh, it is a corgi! Okay, fair enough. They have a very striking resemblance, the corgi and the Shiba here. They look very, very similar. You know, maybe I'm just being speciesist, but, you know, kind of got the same pixel art going on, as it were. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Aha! If I hadn't had the Christmas tree, I wouldn't have had that cue. Maybe I should just get him something bitter. Okay. Flavor, bitter drinks. What we got? Gut punch is manly. I think a lot of the bitter ones are manly, though. That's the thing. Bitter manly. Which one's the one that's bitter but not manly? There is one. Sunshine Cloud? Bitter girly? Grizzly Temple is just bitter. Which one's most expensive? This is an important thing to factor into it. Especially when you consider how much I just spent on a frigging Christmas tree. Not the Gut Punch, but Gut Punch is not expensive. The promo will be the most expensive, actually, won't it? Because it's a promo. So... yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and Karmatrine. With that said, maybe I could just check and see the manly ones, see if any of them are more expensive. It's weighing up whether I want the money or whether I want the bonus conversation options, and you know I want the bonus conversation options. It's a bitter drink that's $220. Go on, alright. Yeah, this looks good. Ah, this tastes worse than the cat poo. Right. This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sarah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Box of... are there boxes of boxes? Is there a ball of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? That's a valid point. That is a very valid point. They have to ship them somehow. Don't think they're usually in a box, though. Tied together? Actually, no, that is like actually Red Sheep is bang on. That's exactly how they ship boxes. Time together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. No, I don't think that's true. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with stakes. So tomorrow, you're going to check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that's a boss, a good stake is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Rosenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Hearses, you're right, we need a contingency plan. Besides, bosses don't want to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with a vet those Tifa bastards have. She's always so nice with us. Oh, is, Betty coming back? I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better than that vet So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Oh, Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot that she knew the dog. How do you stay in for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Interesting that Nacho only showed up as a boat. If this is Nacho and we're referring also in a meta kind of way to the demo, Nacho only showed up, Metal Gear Corgi only showed up as a bonus character if you gave people specific drinks repeatedly. Which, that content is available to find on my channel and you can watch that back. Most people probably didn't get that content, gonna be honest. So if you're looking to see that particular story arc, you ain't gonna get it on anyone else's channel. Ha! But... yeah, that's the point. Most people aren't going to have found that content, even if they played the demo, and they're going to be like, why does Boss know the dog? Why are they referring to the dog like he appeared in the bar? Because for most people, they probably didn't. Great, Gil can go with you. I can. You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. I just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? He'll look like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. You put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Oh, Ross sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her, too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Waiting orders. Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or even if he gets paid with money. Ta-da! Funny, we were just talking about Betty. Alright, well, I guess that's, probably seems like a... I think that probably seems like a reasonable place to leave it for today, actually, all things considered. Let's pick up next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you around.